Thank you for clicking on this video. Back here on Hades 2, and today the plan is to do a 12 fear run. Here are my modifiers. This is by far the highest fear run I've done yet. I have the aspect of Momus on Descura. So, our Poseidon boon. We are going to take the specials. So our specials should be very strong. Basically doubling our base damage of the specials with Poseidon. We're going to try to play safe. Best we can. With this build we can keep our distance, which is pretty cool. Chaos showing his face. I am also still sick. I hope it's not coming through on my voice. I was debating putting out a video today, but you guys need your content. And honestly, it just gives me something to do to take my mind off of feeling terrible. So let's see what Chaos has for us.
I'm ready.
Alright, Chaos. Anything cool? Not particularly. I think I'm just going to take the attack damage. We're going to try to avoid using our Omega moves anyway for the time being. So it shouldn't be too big of a penalty. Just spamming these enemies down with our special. I got the idea of this build from a speedrunner, actually. But he was playing with about 30 HP. We get a nice upgrade on Poseidon. Yeah, he was playing with about 30 HP, and I don't feel confident enough to do that yet. But he was getting the buff from Artemis's keepsake. Let's go see Zeus. We got the mini-boss. Luckily, it's this one. Try to avoid damage as much as possible. Luckily, we can keep a ton of space on this enemy. Gotta run in a circle to avoid this attack. Pretty simple. And down goes a mini-boss. Easy enough. What does Zeus have for us? That blitz on our specials is really tempting, but I think I'm just gonna take it on our attack. The mana regen also wouldn't be the worst idea, but let's just take the attack blitz.
Again.
Nemesis is here. I barely even saw her. Nemesis wants to hit us so we can gain some mana. I'm okay with that, actually. We can use some extra mana.
Cheers. Surprise.
There we go. We are relatively broke. I'm not going to go to the shop. The shop is going to be extremely expensive, so if we can save our money even more, that'll do us really good. Took a little hit there, it's okay. Barely took any damage. Our Chaos Boon should be subsiding soon, so we can actually use our Omega moves. There we go. Let's go see Arachne. I will just take the one that gives us the most armor. Any damage reduction we can get, the better.
Oh, this is beautiful, thank you.
Trying to apply our blitz. We do have to get in close to do it, but with no risk comes no reward. Poseidon is doing an absolute ton of damage now, which is lovely to see. Couple pinheads showing up. Luckily we do a ton of damage, so they won't be a problem. Our AoE is very effective. I keep trying to stagger these enemies and I forget they have the little blue shield. You have to be aware of that. Apollo's an interesting choice. I think I'm just going to go for health though. I like our damage so far. I will also get a nice and early Hex. I still don't think we'd be able to afford anything too significant in the shop.
Bid you shine for me again tonight.
All the prices are increased by 80%. Hello, Solini. I am going to take the Hex that makes everything move slower. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to reach that mana threshold, but we do have 155 mana in total, so it is definitely possible. Let's go see Hecate. Alright, Hecate. We're doing decent damage, actually. A lot more than I expected. Let's see how much our Omegas do. 140 damage total with Poseidon. Which is nice, because that means we can proc our blitz right away. Fortunately, take a hit there. But Hecate is a relatively easy fight at this point in my Hades career.
Arise again, sisters.
Take out the ads. And phase 2. I didn't get the dash off in time on that first attack, but that's okay. Just gonna keep rocking our blitz with our Omega special.
Divide and strike.
Real one is up here. Armor is coming in clutch. Phase 3, Chronos help.
Now beware.
Oh, that's unlucky. It's a tough attack to avoid, but I think we can handle it. Stay towards the edges as a sheep. Maybe we can break off this little bit of armor from a couple of the witches. And just get the last of the ads. Our attack is actually pretty effective because of our Chaos Boon. I'm gonna try to use it a little bit more. I think we can get a lot more DPS off that way. There's a few of our Omegas. And Hecate should be going down here any minute. We also get our phase shift. She's at 1 HP, but still cool nonetheless.
Well fought.
Oh, it sounded crazy. Well fought.
Return to shadow now. Thank you, headmistress.
Let's keep it moving to Oceanus. For our next boon, I think I'm gonna go for Zeus. Like I said, I'm a fan of his mana regen. I know a lot of people aren't because it reduces the total, but it regens really fast. We also get a little extra health here from the well. So if we can manage to get the slip effect from Poseidon, we can get our duo boon. Just gotta hope he shows up. Easy enough room there. Let's see what Hermes has for us. I will take the bonus move and weapon speed when our Hex is ready. Actually can help us out quite a bit, and we can save our Hex for when we really need it. I'm just gonna take the Nectar. I believe that's the highest value there. Poseidon is really effective at clearing out these clumps of enemies, which is why it's so good for heat runs. It gives you the ability to focus one enemy at a time, and nothing can really touch us unless they have armor. Then it gets a little scary. Easy room there.
I can use this.
We are gonna go see Narcissus. I don't see him much anymore. I think I'm gonna take the mystery boon.
Thank you.
Hopes it's Zeus or Poseidon. It is Hestia. I did not expect that. I will buff our Omega special. It's gonna let us get to our Hex even faster because of the increased mana cost. Here's our Zeus boon. Got a mini-boss. This mini-boss is rather scary. I'm definitely going to take out the ads first. Stood in the AoE. Taking a ton of damage here. Really lock in for this fight. Oh, that attack's so difficult to dodge. Alright, let's see if we can get some damage down on him. Omega special off. Hestia is helping us out here with the damage on it. Baited him to do his little sweep. And we broke his armor, so it's a free win.
Hideous thing.
Alright, Zeus. Something cool, I hope. I will take the bonus strike chance. I am going to rarify it.
Better.
That can really increase our DPS. We can get it to proc. Keep it moving. So like I said, I am still not feeling great. I'm sorry if the commentary on this video is a little lacking. I'm currently on a couple Tylenol, making me feel just a little bit better. But yeah, I thought I was coming down with a little bit of allergies. It's that time of year where I get my seasonal allergies because the trees are out to get us. But I think I turned out to be actually sick, which is no fun. But I think I can handle it. We get Artemis showing up, which is beautiful. We can get crit chance in any form, really. It's going to be very helpful to us. And these should be the last few enemies. Alright, Artemis. What do you have for us? The Seeking Arrow is going to be good. It's just going to be a flat 10 damage on any of our attacks or specials, so I'm going to take that.
Stay safe, sister.
Flat increases the damage, help us out quite a bit. Hestia Zeus duo room. This could be nice, actually, because we can get our throwable cast. We have 2 shots at it because Zeus and Hestia. I don't like pissing off either of them because they're both rather difficult. So I think Hestia is just a little bit harder. So let's piss off Zeus. I'm gonna take the Smolder Ring. Sorry, Zeus. I'm gonna try to pay very close attention to where I am. Oh, Zeus, I am sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't have a choice. Please, Zeus, stop. I can't stand still for any amount of time. Oh. Taking a ton of damage here. If we go below 50%, I'm not too worried because we can heal with the aspect of Momus. Okay.
Just take a breath.
Calm Zeus down. Sorry, Zeus. We do get a placeable cast, which is awesome. So let's take that. Only 55 gold, but every little bit helps. Let's grab our Daedalus hammer. Hopefully we can hit a shop by the Fields of Mourning. And we do get the double special, so this is going to increase our DPS massively. I'm very happy about that.
Look at here. Don't normally play pride.
Alright, Scylla. Scylla and the Sirens, I should say. Should stand no chance. Hopefully I can avoid taking damage. So someone did comment on the last video that I don't have the music on for this fight, which I know is unfortunate. But the last time I had the music on for this fight, I got a copyright strike, which was not cool. I really would prefer not to lose my channel. I do see other creators that have music on, so I don't know what it is about my channel in particular, but every time I have music on, it gets copyright claimed or striked. So I just try to avoid the issue. I love the music in this game. It is immaculate. And especially Scylla and the Sirens, it's like my favorite type of music. I'm very into like the new metal, not heavy, even though I do enjoy some heavy songs. But it's like that new metal style where it's not screaming, but it's got the heavy instruments. And I think they did a really good job capturing that sound in this game, especially with this fight. I gotta focus. I'm taking a ton of damage. Let's get the drummer out of here so we don't have to deal with those AoEs anymore. Next, I'm gonna try to hit the guitars, but they're stacking on top of each other, so it's making it a little difficult. Can you get away from the invulnerable weeds? Tartarus down. Place our cast on top of Scylla and just take her out. As you can see, our damage has increased quite a bit because of that Daedalus hammer. For our final keepsake, I'm gonna go for Aphrodite. Might be a shocking turn, but she can give us some pretty good sustain. And going into Tartarus, you want some form of survivability, especially on these higher heat modifiers. We get Aphrodite right away. Grab our Aphrodite boon. I'm gonna take out the shadow enemy first, because they can cause so many problems. Poseidon is helping us out quite a bit with these larger groups of enemies. That skull snuck up on me, but it's okay. Aphrodite, what do you have for us? Please some sustain. No sustain. Heartthrobs may not be a terrible idea. I actually think I'm going to take it. I'm not going to rarefy it in hopes we come across another Aphrodite boon, which we do. I don't think we need anything from Zeus. So I'm going to keep checking what Aphrodite has for us. Let's try to proc one of our Heartthrobs. Need to get extremely close for them to hit, but if you can, it does quite a bit of damage. So I'm just going to keep spamming our Omega. Mini-boss is doing her little spam. But we broke her armor. There we go.
Venomous fiends.
I will take
My pleasure.
the bonus HP reward. I don't know how much more HP we're going to come across. Hopefully we can find quite a bit. More HP never hurts. We get Echo here. Nothing too crazy from Echo. Let's just grab another Aphrodite boon.
Farewell, Echo. Farewell.
I would be cool with that dodge chance, but I think Aphrodite can do a lot more for us. And we can just get a flat 15% dodge chance. Otherwise, I would probably go with the healthy rebound. But I think dodge chance is going to be more effective for us overall. We get a Daedalus hammer and upgrade to our Hex. I was also told that if you
Still prizes
interact with these trees, it does give you a similar effect to finding the one that tells you where to go. It's not as crazy. But we do have our Daedalus hammer here. We're gonna try to get the enemies all clumped up. Basically gonna be the most effective strategy with this build is to try to just kite around, take as little damage as possible, and once they're all grouped up, just spam your special. Our AoE is so effective. And if we can get them in our cast and hold them in place, we do a ton of damage. Daedalus. We do get another buff to our special. So I'm definitely going to be taking that. Alright, Hermes.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Bonus gold could be nice. But I think I'm going to take the dodge chance. I don't know if the dodge chance we get from the Aphrodite boon stacks. I'd assume so. Anything from the well, not really. Oh, we can get a discount. But is that gonna help us? Let's just go straight to the shop. Like I said, I'm sick. So can't really do math in my head. Brain no worky so good when I'm sick. This infusion boon is gonna help us out a ton.
That was my
Reduce even more damage taken. Let's get our upgrade. We don't get our Poseidon special, unfortunately. Let's just take the upgrade on our lightning strikes. And go take down Cerberus. Cerberus should be a relatively simple fight. Especially if we can keep getting our Omega special off like this. Okay, maybe not as simple as I thought. I'm getting a bit greedy trying to apply the blitz. That's letting me take a little bit of damage I probably shouldn't. But we get him in the phase 2, no problem. pop up. 50 mana until our Hex is ready. Don't know where he got off to. There he is. So we're at kind of a problem with our Hex. We don't have anything that costs just 10 mana. So we can't really activate it, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, we're in a tough spot here. Just gotta dash through the flames. Treat him like a Dark Souls boss. I wish there was a Zeus cast where you could apply Blitz. That would make this build so strong. But it may be a little too OP.
Safe now. You're all right.
Grab our Nightmare. And down to Tartarus. My mouse is dying.
Authorized
Let me
personnel
plug
only.
it in before that causes problems. For our final keepsake, we are taking the Luckier Tooth because I'm absolutely terrified of Chronos on this modifier. We do have a lot of things that reduce damage and dodge chance. So maybe I shouldn't be so scared, but nothing wrong with being safe. These gold bags are absolutely terrifying. But fortunately, with our Poseidon moon, I'm pretty sure we can knock them out while they're doing that little beam attack. It's actually not as scary as I thought.
Right.
I also do want to say, while we are clearing out Tartarus here, I am so grateful for all the support recently. Like I said, it's so unexpected, but I feel very blessed to have such an amazing community. You guys are always so nice and always giving tips, which I love.
Thank you for looking after Cerberus.
It always makes for great discussion in the comments. Let's get the reduced reinforcements. I feel like that is the most effective boon Hades can give. And let's keep it rolling. I will say, Burn gets a lot of hate, but when you're dealing with these rat summoners, it's very nice to be able to just one-shot the rats with your cast. We get a Zeus boon. Let's see what our mini-boss is. Oh, it's this guy. This is definitely the harder mini-boss. Oh my. It's very hard to avoid that beam attack. The closer you are to him, the easier chance you are gonna have to avoid it. But now that we've broken his armor, we should have no trouble at all. Keep trying to apply our blitz with our attack.
Melted down.
See what Zeus has for us. Not much left. I guess we don't have a choice but to take Stormring, because we can't deny a boon.
Electric.
So thanks, Zeus, I guess. Let's get our triple upgrade. Hopefully we can get that on our Poseidon special. So we gotta use our Omega cast now. Luckily, we got a heroic version of Zeus's cast. So that is gonna do a ton of damage for us. Like I said, I just wish it applied Blitz. You know, that would be amazing. But I can see why they wouldn't want to put that in the game. 'Cause these range builds would just be absurdly strong. Stronger than they already are. Satyr gets a summon off, which is unfortunate. But our AoE is dealing with the rats just fine. Alright, Mr. Bag, had enough of you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
For triple upgrade, we do get it on our Poseidon boon, which is awesome. Another 20 damage. And let's grab the gold. It is getting a bit risky, but we get a free room, which is beautiful. Heal up. Back to full health. Hestia Poseidon duo room. I really don't think it's going to help us. So I'm just going to keep going down the main route. Final room. before the Charon shot. Okay, that was not cool, game. That was really not cool. Spawned in and got lasered immediately. This bouncing special from the Daedalus hammer is awesome. We also dodged a ton of attacks from that enemy. So I do think our dodge chance stacks, and we just got very lucky. We have a little bit of money. I don't think we'll be able to afford all that much. The armor we will take. The health we will take. And don't think we need anything from Poseidon.
Fair trade.
So let's get the double upgrade. We do get a bit of an upgrade to our wave flourish. I think I'm going to take it.
Lord Charon set up shop.
It's not as effective as it was before, but let's go see Chronos. Alright, Chronos. Let's see how long you'll last against this build. We are doing so much damage, so much more than I even expected. Our Omega Cast is going to help us out quite a bit on that front as well. Already gotten down to 25%. Deal with the ads. And let's just keep spamming our special at him. Oh, I ran into the axe. Oh, I can't get behind him here because he's tucking himself in a corner. Or we'll just dash side to side. Alright, Chronos. Quit playing around. Dodge all those attacks, put our Omega Cast down. Lose our armor, but that's okay. Still have a ton of health in reserve. Dodges triple dash, Omega Cast once again. Try to apply our blitz so we do bonus damage. His bag. Chronos has taken a couple hits for us. Our Hex is now ready, so we should be a little bit faster. I'm gonna save it until we really need it.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, Chronos. Final phase here. Goes right to the center to do this. I've never seen this attack pattern. We're out of mana, so we can't use our Omega Cast anymore, which is a shame. But I think our special damage should suffice. Try to focus as much as I can. He's charging up an attack. I think he's a little confused. There you go, buddy. Deal with these hourglasses as best we can. Get a little space so we can dodge over this. Ow. That hurt. I am going to use our Hex now. Actually, I don't even know if this Hex is going to help us because you can't slow time against Chronos. Come on, let's try to get this without a death defy. Uh-oh. Oh, dodge the spinning scythe. And down goes Chronos.
Brought low once more. For what? Once more. You bastard.
Goodbye, Chronos. That's a 12 heat run down the drain. And yeah, you can just see by the Poseidon wave damage. That was pretty intense. This build is really good for heat, especially the higher heat levels, because you can really just push back a group of enemies and focus on one. It's very easy to create spacing and use your range to your advantage. But yeah, needless to say, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am very, very sick. I am feeling better by the day. So I hope my commentary isn't too all over the place. Like I said, brain no worky so good when sick sometimes. But yeah, if you really want to help me out, subscribe. I think it's something like 95% of my viewers aren't subscribed, and it helps me out so much. And if you enjoyed, like the video, you know? I really appreciate all the love recently. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.